We're back on the workbench, or in this case, test bench. I have here a couple of Naim Audio NAPA 5/5 amplifier modules. They used to be in my old NAP 110. It was a chrome bumper stereo amplifier, which I upgraded to use NCC 200 modules from Avondale, and also their 110 PS power supply replacement, and that turned out to be a cracking little amp. I've had these modules ever since. I did throw them into a little fun build at one point that I called a Franken amp with a whole bunch of old pieces, including one of these transformers from Hammond. It's an 18-volt secondaries rather than 25 volts, which is what would typically be in a Naim amplifier, but worked just fine. And I'm just throwing that together one more time because a fellow has decided to purchase these from me, and I really don't have any more use for them myself. So I'm creating this little test bed with a IEC socket coming into the primaries of this transformer, out the secondaries with it's actually got two secondaries, so I've joined the top and bottom of each of those secondaries to create a virtual center tap, coming over to AC outside, and then the shared center tap in the middle. Comes to the outside, we've got positive, ground, and negative, and we have two grounds because one of them is going to go to, here's our power, is going to go on to one of these modules, ground onto the other one. We've got negative onto the other post is going to happen, and then finally we've got the ground from here going up to the speaker, just an old Minimus 7, and then we'll have this wire will come onto here as well. And I've printed this old picture of an amp just to confirm that we have negative coming to this side, we have positive coming to this side here, we have ground at this position, and then the output here, and then on the input side we have positive and negative, the screen. So similarly here we will have the positive, the output, the ground, and the negative, and then the screen and the positive for the input. I'll test one board at a time and see how they work, and we'll go from there. This little power supply module rectifier and an amp cap thing, smoothing caps, is just a module that I happen to grab from probably AliExpress just for the sake of playing with them, and I thought, this is a good little opportunity to make use of them and make sure it actually works. So my next step is just powering it up and testing that out, making sure that it doesn't make a great big fire. And assuming that does create the expected voltages on the other side, I will then hook up each of these boards in turn and test them out. Just a bit of fun for a Thursday night.